Looks like some anti-fouling going on. It's blowing a fairly reasonable sou'easter at the moment. At least the sun's out. Well, the old sealant may not have stuck well to the windows, but it has stuck to the wood. But well, it's a two-handed job, but it works. Oh, we are winning. There's a few random screws in here though, not quite sure what they're there for. Oh, well, that cleans up alright with a lot of effort. It's going to take a while though. I think these screws are spacers, but they only spaced it out by about a millimetre or so. No wonder the sealant failed. Well, we've done a token effort to try and keep some of the dirt out of the galley. It's slow progress, but no rot so far. Another coat on the beam. Granddad's taken off the masking on the settee. Top coat on there, and top coat on here. It's Wednesday, I've got the day off, so we've waited for it to warm up a bit and gone and got some ply. We'll start on the starboard side because it's a bit warmer in the sun. Heavy dew last night. I'm sure my nice shiny paint will look dirty very soon, but it is dry. So we'll make a start on here. I bought a slightly more aggressive wire brush propeller. So I've removed the outer veneer, which was fairly damaged, I think, just by the heat. And I'm going to add 6 mils of plywood to here. Looks a lot better after a sand. Of course, there's the stuff that's been removed. So it's all ready for epoxy to seal it. There's no rot. And this bit down here I fixed some rot a few years ago. Now we'll have lunch and start on this side. Well, we've done the outside. I was going to see how easy it is to get all the old contact adhesive off. Well, that comes off actually quite easily with a fibre disc. Doesn't clog too much, unlike sandpaper. Oh, that's filled the cabin full of more dust. Well, that one's in glued, epoxied. This one's cut out but not installed. These two are not cut out yet, but all the external rebates have been epoxied. So it's been a full-on day. It's mid-Friday afternoon. The big power cat's gone in. The big monohull on the Marine Railway's gone. And there's also a big gap in here where a cat's gone in. And we're still cutting or ripping down plywood. It's getting late again, but we have the reinforcing in everywhere now, and the bits that water could get into due to gravity are dealt with. So we've got Stuart closing up. This is the port side from the outside, so the packing piece is in. Right, well it's Saturday morning, it's not very warm.
No, not particularly.
Well, we'll carry on, surprisingly, on the side windows. Well, managed to knock the driver off, but it did fall banging a few things on the way down, so hopefully it still works. Well, we've had a bit of a sand. I need a bit of a fill. Right, thickened epoxy with micro balloons and filling the gaps. Okay, all filled. It's taken, I don't know, an hour and a bit. Now, of course, let it dry and then sand it all. While we're waiting for the epoxy to dry, let's tidy up the inside. Oh, the wind's come up. We've had lunch. Some of the epoxy's gone off. The first lot we put on. Despite the epoxy not being quite dry, it is sandable. I'll do a bit of filling with the polyester filler. This one came out this morning. This is the new area they've developed in what I used to call the Field of Broken Dreams. Still got a few over here. Let's hope the rain stays away long enough to get a coat of top coat on. Oh, first coat. Granddad's on barnacle duty. He missed one. Just there.
Yeah.
I had some undercoat left over, so